And there we go. We are recording. Hey, everybody. Um, Man, it has been a while since I've done any Xenonauts on this channel, but I was talking with a few people the other day on some message boards, and I really did not realize that in 2023, how many people still really love this game, and how many people are like still getting into this game. Like just now finding out about it, especially since Xenonauts 2 is going to be coming out pretty soon. So I kind of wanted to just kind of pop back in here and do a little bit of Xenonauts in 2023. So we're going to be doing Insane, Ironman, of course. That's the only way to play, in my opinion. Um, we're going to be using the Community Edition. We're not going to be using like X Division or anything like that. We're going to just straight uh, base game, but with the Community Edition. Um, that's kind of what I'm most familiar with. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay. So primary base location. Where do we actually want to put our base? Most people kind of unanimously agree that right over in here, somewhere in like the Middle East or Northern Africa, is generally the best place to put your base. I like to put my bases in places that I've lived before. Um, let's see. I'm in the US right now. Could put it there. Um, I've lived in quite a few different places in Asia. I could put it there. Let's do that. Before I came back to the U.S., I was living in Manila. So let's do that. Let's put our base in right about there, Manila. We can call it Manila base. Okay. So let's see. What are we gonna do first? Okay, we're researching alien invasion. We are gonna go ahead and go over here and hire some new soldiers. Okay, so um, like I've kind of said before, we really want bravery. Bravery is just the absolute end all be all stat that we want. This guy's good. We're going to hire him. 62 bravery. That's awesome. Okay, 61 bravery. Excellent. I'm not even looking at their other stats. I'm just looking at bravery. That is all I am really concerned about at the moment. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Can we hire scientists right now? Nope, we cannot currently hire any scientists. So, what we're going to do is we need to build a few different things. We need to build a living quarters. We need. Well, I'm not going to do a laboratory just yet. We need to build a medical center. And if we're going to be using the Hunter Scout car, we need to do a garage, which I'm not sure if we will or not. Um, okay, so we've got our storeroom. We've got all that goodness. Okay, workshop, storeroom. What do we? Okay, so we definitely need the living quarters more than anything. We got to build that. We need the medical center. And all right, if we'll get the garage once we research the scout car. If we end up kind of going down that road. Do do do. Okay, we got those. We won't bother with that yet. Okay, so kind of, I had this kind of weird little story I wanted to get into. Whoa, we got some UFO sightings already. Let's launch an interceptor over there. Okay, Condor. Let's just put him over there. See if he can find anything. Oh, all right, all right. Let's send our other Condor after that one, and send this guy up there also. See if either one of them can take this guy out. Okay. Yeah, we can just auto resolve. This is a light scout, not a big deal. Okay, so you can kind of see the knights coming in over here. So want to we don't want to engage this guy at night at all. We want to avoid night battles whenever possible. Um, but getting back to that little story I wanted to tell. So um, the way that I got into XCOM and uh, Xenonauts later was the Firaxis game, XCOM Enemy Unknown. Really fantastic game. I got really into it back in the, I want to say like 2015, 2016, maybe 2017 ish, somewhere right around in there. Got super into it. Beat it on Ironman Impossible, and I wanted to go back and play the original XCOM. I got the original XCOM, and I was just super overwhelmed with like the UI and just the how different it was. I really liked it. I just I didn't really know what I was doing. So I was looking around online and I found this game Xenonauts that I thought would be a really cool bridge. Kind of help me bridge that gap. But I ended up liking Xenonauts so much that I actually never got back around to playing XCOM, the original one on DOS. So I've only played like maybe 5, 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of DOS Xbox in my entire life. I'd like to I like to go back and play it one of these days, but I just really fell in love with Xenonauts, and I did subsequently complete this one on Iron Man Impossible as well, which is what we're going to be trying to do here. So we're going to be loading out our soldiers. Let's see these. So our new soldiers haven't gotten here yet, so this is pretty much all we got. Um, he is okay. He's got good. I would like to make this guy a heavy, so he's going to be a heavy. We want to give him a med pack. We want to give him a couple smoke grenades. And what we're going to do, we're going to take his gun, we're going to put it over here, we're going to put a shield on him so he can drop that in case any of our shields need to go back and get one. Okay, he's got really good accuracy, he's going to be a good sniper. Early missions like this, we don't need ammo. We also don't need regular frag grenades. But what we do need is either a shotgun or a rifle. I'm going to give him just a rifle there and another smoke grenade. So we got heavy, sniper, definitely, well, okay. Either a heavy or a rocketeer, maybe. Let's see what else we get. Okay, yeah, she's really good heavy. So she can be our rocket, or he can be our rocketeer. Corporal Mike Millette. He's going to be our new rocketeer. Because I don't care what anyone says, you need a rocketeer. You just gotta have one. And let's give him a smoke grenade in case he needs to use that. Okay, heavy, sniper. Wow, these guys are really. You know what? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change his role. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be super sad if these guys die. Like these guys, the guys that you have at the beginning of the game, they really represent like the best of the best. These are like the best that every nation can put together to be on this super elite Xenonauts squad. And everybody that you get from here on out is going to be uh, is not going to be as good as these guys for the generally. So that kind of becomes a problem when you kind of realize that the early missions of this game are when you're going to die the most. And there's just nothing you can do about it. So I really hope these guys don't die, but I think they probably will. I'm going to give this guy, okay, some more smoke grenades. Yeah, why not? He's got plenty of strength. He can handle that. I might give him actually just a spare clip. I don't think he'd ever need to use it. Okay, so we got a shield, sniper, rocketeer, heavy, heavy. You need two heavies. You really do need two heavies unless you're using a hunter scout car. Okay, I'm going to give her a couple grenades, and she's going to go with the shield. We're going to do that same thing. We're going to take our gun, put it in our pack, put the shield on so that we can drop it at the beginning of combat. Okay, he needs a med pack also. Okay, there we go. And shield. So shield, sniper, rocketeer, heavy, heavy. We need another sniper. Okay, so Lars Anderson is going to be our new sniper. Now these snipers also function as assaults. Okay, there we go, perfect. So they kind of function as snipers toward the first part of the mission where you're in like these really large kind of open areas, and they transition to assaults once you kind of take the start taking the ship. Oh, this guy's. I really hope this guy doesn't die. He's got 70 bravery. So he's going to be our shield, one of our shields. Let's give him some more flashbangs. We really need those. They're super important. And Makasi Okada is going to be our last shield. Flashbang, flashbang, flashbang. Smoke grenade. One more flashbang. Okay, so this is a piece that a lot of people don't do, and it tends to get people killed if you don't do it. We are going to organize our Xenonauts in the dropship. So we're going to actually place them where they're going to be at the start of the battle. So we're going to put our heavies in the back. Going to put our snipers to each side near the exit doors. We're going to put our shields up front. And we're going to put our rocketeer right here behind the shields. And one reason that we do that is so we always know where our stuff is. So, like, this is going to be the same for as long as we have this dropship. So, we are going to be dropping shields. Our heavies are going to be dropping shields at the start of the battle. So we need to, we're going to know where those are. Later on, if this rocketeer dies and we, have another rocketeer who doesn't have as high strength, he'll drop his shells also, and we'll need to know where those are so we can come back and get them. We don't have to be rooting around for them. So there we go. That is about it. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. So we're going to go ahead and click intercept. Okay, small industrial, that's not good. Not good for a first mission. But, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta roll a hard 6. Okay, alien invasion done. High-speed interceptor. We are always, always, always going to research the high-speed interceptor first. That is the most important thing that we can do. Okay, so let's see what happens in our first mission. Xenonauts 2023, first mission. Okay, so we're going to go to our Rocketeer. He's doing good. We're going to go to our heavies. So we're going to take our shield. We're going to drop it on the ground and equip our heavy machine gun, and we're going to do that for both heavies. Okay. So the first thing we really need to do is get eyes on the area around here. So we're going to be kind of switching back and forth with some of our shields because we don't really want to stray too far if we don't have a clear idea of where these aliens are, because it's very easy for us to die at this stage in the game. Incredibly easy. Much easier than not dying, as it were. Okay, so I'm going to have him go over here. Okay, we found one. It's a civilian. Not a civilian, but a civilian with a B. It's a, that's kind of an odd name since that B and V phoneme are very similar in many languages, or interchangeable in many languages. Okay. So we know where one is. The thing is, we don't know if there are any more. Like, we don't know who might be trying to sneak up on us. Because civilians tend to do that. They are quite good at it, actually. So we need to keep an eye out. Need to keep eyes on that guy. Okay. I don't want to put this guy in any unnecessary danger, but I feel like there's going to be a civilian coming up into this house right here. I feel like that's what they're going to try to do. I don't know that. I just kind of feel like that's something they might try to do. So I want to try to get some eyes over here as well. This might turn out to be just a super bad idea, but you know, that's people have bad ideas sometimes. I know I do. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move our snipers back. He can't really do much back there against our snipers, so unless there's a civilian over here in this power station, then we should be pretty good. Okay. Let's get our Rocketeer in place. Same with our Rocketeer. Let's get him back here. We want to avoid getting into close contact with these guys as much as possible. I'm going to put him here, and we can take our other heavy and put her back here with the snipers. Okay, now this wasn't a perfect turn by any means. I'm going to turn his snapshot on. I may have made some mistakes there that are going to get people killed. So let's find out if I did. Okay. Okay. This is really the reason why I like this game. There's just, it's a game where everything that you do matters. There's no, oh well, I might have messed that up a little bit, but it's fine. No, it's an intense game, and everything you do has a consequence. So you do have to, think about what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy somewhere. I don't know exactly what I want to do with this guy yet. Okay. Okay. There's another one. It's a non-combatant. So we're gonna run back. So we know he's over there. He's got a pistol, so he doesn't have super long range. Not super accurate at long range, anyway. Um, I want to get eyes on this civilian over here. That's what I want to do. Okay, I have done that. So, how are we looking? Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, awesome possum, direct hit. But as you can see, he is still up. These civilians, they are no joke. They're no joke at all. Okay, I'm just gonna take these shots. I'm gonna see if they work. Okay, that shot worked. Can he still move? Yes, he can a little bit. Okay, there we go. Next shot. I don't think he can. I don't think he's got a shot now. So he can get over here. 33% chance. Let's see. Nope. Didn't think that was gonna hit. Just had to give it a shot. Okay, here we go. This is what our heavies are here for. Didn't really expect that to hit, but okay, we do have a shot, so let's try. I was really expecting that to at least put him into suppression, but nope, apparently not. That is just how the dice come down sometimes. Okay, enter. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found another civilian. What are the odds? So we're going to go back over here. There's not a whole lot that we could do against two of those guys. We can't really fight them on two fronts like that. So I'm going to have to fall back. This guy went over here somewhere. Okay, so we're going to stay there. He's got some decent cover. Not great cover, but decent cover. And these guys want to stay back. I don't know where these civilians are. And if we don't know where they are, then we really need to be in a position to not get shot by them. If you're wondering why I'm not using smoke grenades, they're not useful against civilians. I'm gonna get this guy over here so that he can kind of shoot at this guy when he pops up. You can stay there. Okay. Yeah, you can get back here a little bit. It's not usually good to bunch up, but these guys are, I think, far enough back that they should be in an okay position. Okay, let's see what happens here. I really have no idea how this is gonna go. Nope. Alright. Okay. Okay, so we want to get eyes on one of these civilians. I don't know where they are, and that is not good. Okay, that's really not good. That worries me. Okay, okay. There he is. We got him. Um, got eyes on him. Here you go. Let's get our Rocketeer in there first. Does he have a shot? Yes, he does. It's not a great shot, but let's give it a shot. Okay. Again, direct hit with a rocket launcher. These guys are not to be messed with. They will mess your day up if you get unlucky. Okay, let's try this. Okay, hit him. Hit him once. He's not suppressed, oddly enough, but we did hit him once. Okay, 95, let's do that. Alright, missed on a 95. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. Another 95. Okay, got him. Got him. First civilian down. Okay, this guy can go over here. He can face this way now, since hopefully there's nothing else coming from that northwesterly direction. Um, okay, I'm gonna get over here, and I'm gonna have him do a snapshot there. This guy, same thing. And this guy, he's just too exposed right there, so I want to bring him back this way. Okay, fantastic. And I'm glad I saw that, because if I didn't, that would have been bad. Okay. Okay, what should we do? What should we do? Let's get into cover. There you go. I really hope that this guy over here isn't going to just pop out and shoot this guy in the back, because he potentially could. Do I have a... No, I don't have a shot on him there. I hope he doesn't have a shot on me when he decides to come on out of there. Do I have... No, I don't. Didn't think I did. Okay, that's alright. We're not in the worst position ever. This isn't, necessarily the worst thing that could have happened. So let's see how this goes. A shield will save your life, ladies and gentlemen. The shield is important. Okay, here you go. Flashbang. Everybody loves the flashbang, and shoot. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, got him. Got him, got him, got him. See, that's the thing about civilians. Like, at this early stage, you can sometimes kind of bait them out. The issue is, the person who is acting as the bait. You can see even with that little pistol, like that's the weakest pistol in the entire game. There is nothing that the aliens can ever come at you with that's weaker than that, and that took our shield from 80 down to 14 in one shot. So these guys are they're tough. They're not joking around. So we know there's another one over here somewhere, and we're gonna try to find out where he is. I'd kind of like to see what's in this building here. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not. Okay, okay. So nothing too terrible there. Now the question becomes, do we move up, or do we stay where we're at? think I can move up a little bit with some of these guys, but I don't want to put them in a unnecessary danger. Sniper, he can stay back there. Okay. I am okay with this. This isn't terrible. Let's see how bad this is going to go. Alright, okay. So, the reason we packed those extra shields is for what we're going to do right now. You see this guy? He got shot. His shields down from 80 down to 14. So he's going to go all the way back here. He'll get there next turn. And he's going to grab a new shield. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This is really the crux of this whole game is trying to figure out where the aliens are. And that is not always easy to do. I really thought there was going to be one back here, but apparently not. He can stay there. He can move up a little bit. He can go maybe up here. You do have to be careful though. Don't ever fire your rocket launcher when you're next to a wall like this. Make sure that you're well clear of it. Um, it can go very badly. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. Okay, this guy can go. He can stay there. I think he's doing fine where he is, or where she is. Let's see. Let's get over here. Let's kind of get eyes on this area. They do tend to sneak up sometimes, so you gotta periodically reassess the situation. And I think he's doing just fine. Yeah, he can get up here. He can get kind of more out into the open, so we have a wider scope. Okay, let's see what happens. I really figured that that third civilian was going to show himself by now, but apparently not. Okay, let's pick up that shield. So now he's got a fresh shield that he can use. Very important, especially at this stage in the game. Let's go ahead and yeah, we can stay there. We can just kind of hold down that position. Now I don't believe that there are any other civilians in this building over here, but of course I could be mistaken. And mistakes in this game are not usually fun. Alright, I think that we can... This is going to be famous last words. I think we can risk moving up a little bit. So let's see what we can do here. I was reading up on Xenonauts 2, and it seems that in the second game, it'll be a little bit more like the Faraxis version, where you will actually get to see like a little shield icon telling you, where you have cover and from what direction. So that is nice. We don't really know here. We're just kind of, guesstimating. end turn. I heard something there. I don't know what it was, but I heard something. I was playing this game one time, and I was searching the map. I was searching. I spent maybe 30 minutes like searching the entire map, clearing out every room, trying to find uh, this this alien that I knew was there. And it turns out that one of those civilians, or one of those I don't know if they're supposed to be police officers or like mall cops, but one of those guys had wandered into the ship and killed all of them by himself. Kind of think that guy should have gotten a spot on the team. Okay, this is weird. I don't know where this guy is. I know he's around here, but I don't know where. Oh, alright, we found the ship. And Corporal Vincenzo Venati is not in a good place. So let's try to kind of get over here, see if we can support that guy a little bit. I feel much more confident about moving up now. So I think we can do that without too much insane risk. Let's go up here. Okay, so he's in complete cover, or she's in complete cover. She should be okay. Okay, let's go up here. And let's get over here. That should protect us mostly from anything that should be coming at us. And let's kind of do the same with this guy. Let's get down here a little bit. And there they are. Okay, we found him. We found where the third one went, and he joined up with the fourth one. They are in the ship. Okay, so at least now we know where they are. It's not a particularly great position, but we do know where they're at. I want to make sure that nobody comes at us from... Okay, so there's a civilian over here. Not a civilian, but a civilian. And he's alive. So that's a good indicator that there are no more aliens over in this area. It's not a 100% accurate descriptor, but it's fairly accurate. Okay, I'm going to get over here because I think that between the range and the cover, that's a good place for him to be. For this guy, we want to get over here. We want to make sure that nobody's... Okay, there's another civilian over here, so that's another good indicator that there are no more aliens kind of hiding in this area. I hope there aren't, because if there are, that's going to be not fun times for everyone over there. Okay, so now we can start moving up. I really want my heavies to be able to take a direct shot inside the ship. I want my Rocketeer to be able to go up there and fire a rocket. And then I want my heavies and my snipers to be able to kind of follow up with that and hit whatever is still left inside. So we will see if that pans out. Okay, end turn. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a good example of when I say civilians being alive is a good indicator that there are no aliens left. It is not a 100% accurate indicator. As you can see, that guy just popped right out there and myrtled one of our team, and we don't have eyes on him. We have no idea, and we don't really have any way to get in there either. Was that my Rocketeer? He killed my Rocketeer. Alright, we are not in a good spot here by any means. This is not good. This went from okay to very not okay in a very short amount of time. Okay, I'm going to have him switch to his assault rifle and move up. This is not a good place to be. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to have to give whatever's in here another shot at us. And okay, there he is. I might be able to suppress him though. Let's see if I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, so let's move over here. That might help us out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't think it's going to be particularly helpful, but, you know, better than nothing, maybe. Okay. Here's the main dealio. If we can bait him, see if we can get this, shield up there close to him, he might be tempted to shoot the shield instead of the unarmed or unarmored heavy. So hopefully we can do that. Let's see if that works. End turn. Okay. Okay, good. And as you can see there, that shield was just completely obliterated in one shot, and that's again, that's one of the weakest weapons in the game, and it still just totally took out an entire shield and hit the guy behind it for 14. So those shields are no joke. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, he's suppressed. That's good. Let's get over here. Let's use our heavy. And she's out of ammo. Okay. That is just a fantastic way to go. Okay. Let's get our other shield over here. I'm gonna see if he can kind of get between this guy. Okay. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better, but it could have gone a lot worse. We lost our Rocketeer, so we might have to find somebody to kind of take over that role, because we are going to need that guy. So this is a good example of what happens when you move up too fast. This is a game all about patience and assessing the situation. And if you don't do that, then bad things can happen. And turn. Oh, okay, one of our guys panicked. You will notice that we haven't seen a lot of that because these dudes have fairly high bravery. If you don't have high bravery, you're going to be seeing that a lot, and it's not the greatest thing to deal with. Reload. Okay, one of our snipers. Who's got the highest strength? Okay, 56. That's not bad. 50. Okay. Don't I remember one of these shields having really high strength? Yeah, okay. So he's gonna move up here. He lost his shield anyway, so that's not even a big deal. He's gonna take up this well, these guys, and he'll drop all of these because we're not gonna need those. And pick that up. Okay. Maybe I should pick up a couple flashbangs. Okay. There we go. We'll take a few flashbangs. So now we have a Rocketeer again. Let's switch back to the sniper rifle and start getting into position. Okay, here we go. And let's start trying to get some snipers back in this area so that they'll have clean shots. Okay, so the most important person up front is going to be the Rocketeer. They're going to be the one who actually opens the door for us here. So we've got to kind of make sure that we have a clean spot. Let's see, does that... Are there two floors? No. You can't actually go up to that second one. I was going to say, if you could go up to the second floor there, that would be a good place to shoot from, but you can't actually do that. Okay, let's get over here. Okay, this guy can get back here. And the Rocketeer. If he gets shot, I am not going to be super happy. Okay, so Rocketeer. He can step out, take a shot. And he cannot step back. And that also did not open the door, which I thought it would. So that's not fantastic. Okay, let's see what she can do. 43. Let's try that. Okay, so at least that suppressed the Rocketeer, so he's at least crouching now. Though she is not. Let's see, where's our other heavy? Okay, so we're going to need to get that shield moved. Okay, that's fine. She's got a shot on him. She's going to take it. Okay, we hit him. We suppressed him. Let's see. Okay, he's in the way now. So we're going to get over here. Okay, that's a miss. And we're going to get over here. Probably not going to be able to shoot this round. Nope, but we can shoot next round. And this guy can get up here. And hopefully draw some fire next round. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright, as well as can be expected. I am fine with that. Got no problems whatsoever with how that turned out. Okay, 38. I need 38 if I'm going to throw that. Bullseye. Okay. Masaki Okada. That is the guy that you want when you're throwing grenades. Okay, let's shoot. Got him. And everybody else needs to just pick a good position. Because the only one left is that non-combatant in there, and again they've got those pistols. They don't have a lot of range on them, so I don't think he's going to be coming out and trying to do a whole lot. So we can kind of capitalize on that. Or I could be completely wrong and we're all about to get shot. We'll find out. Let's see. Do we want to take the engine intact? I actually forgot if that matters this early in the game. I don't remember if it does or not. So let's do this. Okay, put those snapshots on. We could actually fire into the spaces right over here because we know that he's in one of those. I'm just not sure if I want to actually do that right now. It's not a bad option, though sometimes it's actually very necessary. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so we know where he is. We know he's in one of these two spots. could shoot a rocket in there, but that would mess up the engine, and I'm not sure we want to do that. Okay, everybody's got their snapshots on. Even though it's very unlikely to take a snapshot with a minigun, we'll see. It is technically possible. Okay, I do believe that he is suppressed. I know that that grenade hit him. Okay, he is suppressed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and start taking some shots. Got him. Oh, and our Rocketeer did not die. He was able to get revived at the end, so that is a big win for us. Okay, we got the Light Scout Data Core, Alien Alloys, Civilian Guard, Civilian Non-Competent, Alien Plasma Pistol. Overall, really, really good first mission. And we've got these two new pieces to research. But for today, that is going to be all. So I'll see you guys later in part 2 of Xenonauts in 2023. See ya.